Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Hello to everybody who has just joined, to everybody who will join in a minute or two. Yes, so we will wait for some more people to come. How are you today, guys? How are you doing? How was your morning? Did you sleep well? Almost last week before the school starts. So I hope you're taking every chance to rest before it all. So how are you doing today, guys? How are you? Did you sleep well? Maybe you're on vacation somewhere today. Hello, hello, hello. I hope you are okay and ready to start working. Tell me a little bit about your morning while we are waiting for some more people to come. So, how are you today? How are you doing? While we start, while we're starting, I want to remind you, I also will repeat it in the end of the webinar for some people who will maybe join in the middle of it all. I wanted to remind you about projects. You remember the walking with your friend. Okay, good. So I wanted to remind you about the projects, the gala projects that you had to do. Remember, this Saturday is the last day for you to send your projects and to win. Obviously, you remember that if you participate, one of you might be a winner. One of you might be a winner. So please try to finish or to make your projects today, tomorrow, on Saturday, and try to send it by Saturday. You remember, if you have any questions about the project, you can write me in the messages your questions. You have the group chat, you have the private chat with me. You can write it in your messages and I will give you all the details, all the information that you need. Okay? Okay. So today, guys, this is webinar 11. One more webinar and that's it. And the summertime will finish. So let's see what you have learned this week. So this week you have learned about reported speech. Yeah, when somebody told us something and we want to give this information to somebody else, in English, we need to use reported speech. And also you have learned a vocabulary about your health. Yeah, and how to say if you are healthy or not. Okay, but before we start working really hard, we have to make our brain be ready to work. And how can we make it ready to work? To play a little game, yeah, that will make us think a little bit. So hello, Dmitro, hi. So while you are joining, you remember that there's a 40 seconds delay. Right now, you will have to choose a number from 1 to 9. Write me in the comments the number from 1 to 9. And you will have to answer one question. So write me in the comments the number from 1 to 9. Hi, hello, Svetoslav. Hi, everybody. Hi, guys. Write me the number from 1 to 9. Okay, number 8. Chose Svetoslav. So, guys, tell me, why do you like yourself? Why do you like yourself? Let us know in the comments why you like yourself. There can be different reasons. Because I'm beautiful, yeah. Because I can do a lot of things. Tell us in the comments why you like yourself. There can be different reasons. Every person should love themselves, right? I really need to love myself more, right? To love you more. So why do you love yourself? To be honest, there's no need to have any reasons. This love should be unconditional. But if you have, you can share them with us. Why do you like yourself? Oh, okay. Joke. You can make cool jokes. Okay, fine. Okay, I see. You can get along, not find mutual language, but get along with everyone, right? Okay, good. Good job. Okay, number 7, next one. How did you help someone recently? Were there any situations when you needed to help someone recently? And what were those situations? Tell us. Let us know. Let us know. How did you help someone recently? For example, you helped some animals on the street. Maybe you bought them some food, or maybe your friend asked you to help them with their homework, or maybe your mom asked you to help you with washing the dishes or cleaning your room. How did you help someone recently? Let us know. Or maybe that was some granny that needed to cross the road, but she couldn't do that without you. Or just like on the video we see, yeah, somebody fell down and you helped them to get up. Let us know in the comments, how did you help someone recently? And we will move on to the next question. What nice things do people say about you? What nice things do people say about you? What nice things do people say about you? For example, people can say that you are smart, you are nice, Okay, I see, Vitali. You helped a cat. I saw that. Okay. Did you feed it or did you give it some water? Even, a little pat on the head of little kitten can be a help for them. Yeah, because if they are stray cats, they don't experience that much love as fat cats do. Okay, so what nice things do people say about you? Can be you are kind, you are smart, you are hardworking, friendly, funny, and kind. Okay, good. Good job. Thank you, guys. Thanks. Okay. So we made our brain work a little bit, right? Now it's time for us to revise the material that we need to revise, right? So what have you learned this week? You have learned reported speech. What is it, reported speech? It's when we want to report, retell somebody's words, right? Yeah, right. So you have to remember that in reported speech, we always take a step back. So if in direct speech we had present simple, I want a holiday. In reported speech, it is changed to past simple. She told me she wanted a holiday. I'm pretty clever, funny. Okay, good job, guys. Good. Yeah, keep going. Keep going. I will be a little bit distracted by the comments, but then I will come back to the topic. So then we have present continuous. In present continuous, we change it to past continuous. Yeah, Bob is annoying me. Jane said Bob was annoying her. Present perfect, we change to past perfect. Present perfect continuous, we change to past continuous. See, everywhere we take a step back. Every present we change to the past. But what should we do when we have past simple? Change it to present? No, we also change it to past perfect. So past perfect and past perfect continuous are the finish line, the last two tenses. We don't change them anymore. So past simple is changed to past perfect, past continuous to past perfect continuous. And what will we do if we need to report past perfect? See, I had arrived before 9 a.m. Past perfect. This is the last tense. We can't change it to anything. So we just leave it like that. No change. She said she had arrived before 9 a.m. Same thing with past perfect continuous. We had already been dating for 3 years. Mick told me they had already been dating for 3 years. No change. Then we have will. Will we change to would? I will take you out tonight. He said he would take me out tonight. Can we change to could? I can easily pass the test. She said she could easily pass the test. Must we change to had to, because we have to remember that there's no must in the past. You must leave immediately. He told me I had to leave immediately. We may go out later. May we change to might? She said they might go out later. Then we have ought to, should, would, and could. And there's no change. No change. Should, would, and could, we don't change to anything. But also you have to remember that in reported speech, we change time and place as well, right? So if we have now, we change it to then. If we have today, we change it that day. If we have here, we change it to there, this to that, tomorrow to the next day or the following day, next week to the next week or the following week, yesterday to the day before, last week to the week before, ago just to before, and tonight to that night. So, one more time. In reported speech, there's a rule called step back. Every tense we change to past, present to past, past simple and past continuous to past perfect and past perfect continuous. Is it clear? Write me in the comments if you understand it, and we can move on to the tasks. And we have 20 sentences today. 20 direct speech sentences that we have to transform into reported speech sentences. So let me know in the comments if you understand everything well. And we will start doing the exercise. And we will start doing the exercise. So just let me know if everything is clear, if you understand everything, or we need to repeat it all one more time. Let me know. Okay, so while you are writing me in the comments if you understand everything, let's take a look at the first sentence. At the first sentence in the task. He works in a bank. He works in a bank. So we need to change it to the reported speech. How should we change it? So let's take a look. What tense do we have here? He works in a bank. Present simple, right? We need to take a step back so we can have a reported speech here. So present simple turns into past simple. And so here, works, we need to change to past simple. She said he worked in a bank. Okay, good job. She said he worked in a bank. Okay, what about number 2? We went out last night. We went out last night. Also, let's take a look and find out what tense we have here. Let's take a look and find out what tense we have here. We went out last night. This is past simple. Okay. What do we change past simple to? Past simple also takes a step back and turns into past perfect. Okay, good. So she told me they had gone out last night. Okay, good job. Good job, guys. Okay. Next one, number 3. I'm coming. She said, I'm coming. So this is the easiest one we can say. Yeah, only 2 words here. What tense is it? What tense is it? I'm coming. This is present continuous. Okay, good job. So present continuous, we need to change to past continuous, right? We also take a step back and change it to past continuous. Okay. So we changed to she because she was the one who said that, right? She said she was coming. Okay, good job. Great, thanks. Next one, number 4. I was waiting for the bus when he arrived. Here we have two changes at once. Yeah. So here we need to change I was waiting for the bus, and we also need to change when he arrived, right? Was coming. Good job, Dmitro. Good, I see. Now let's take a look at number 4. I was waiting for the bus when he arrived. So let's take a look at the first part. I was waiting for the bus. This is past continuous. What do we change past continuous to? We change it to past perfect continuous. Okay. So next part is when he arrived. What tense is it? When he arrived. Past simple. Okay. Past simple we change to past perfect. Good. So she told me. Then we need to change the first part of past perfect continuous and the second part to past perfect. So she told me she had been waiting for the bus when he had arrived. Hello, Daniel. That's fine. That's fine. We are doing the task with reported speech. Reported speech. And you have to remember the main rule. We take a step back. Yeah, every present turns into past. Okay. Number 5. I'd never been there before. I had never been there before. What tense is it? I had never been there before. Past perfect. Okay, and you remember there were 2 tenses that we don't change. This is past perfect and past perfect continuous, right? So there's no need to change anything here except for I. We change I to she, right? So she said she had never been there before. Good, good job. Number 6, I didn't go to the party. I didn't go to the party, she told me. What tense is it? I didn't go to the party when we have didn't. I didn't go to the party. What tense is it? This is past simple, okay? This is past simple. And past simple we change to past perfect. Okay. So, I didn't go to the party, she told me. She told me she hadn't gone to the party. Okay, good job. She told me she hadn't gone to the party. Okay, good job. Number 7, Lucy'll come later. Lucy will come later. Here we have will. What do we change will to? Do you guys remember? What do we change will to? What do we change will to? Would. Okay, good job. So she said Lucy would come later. Good job. Okay, number 8. He hasn't eaten breakfast. He hasn't eaten breakfast. What tense is it? What tense is it? He hasn't eaten breakfast. This is present perfect. Okay. Good. I see. So we need to change it to what? We need to change it to past perfect. Okay, good. So she told me he hadn't eaten breakfast. Good. Good job. Is everything clear, guys? Do you understand what to do? Maybe there's somebody who doesn't. Let us know in the comments. I can help you tomorrow. Number 9. I can help you tomorrow. Here we have can. What do we change can to? What do we change can to? What do we change can to? We change it to could. Okay, so she said, and remember that tomorrow we also change, right? We change it to the next day. Yes, everything clear. Okay, so write your variants in the comments then. Write your variants in the comments then. I can help you tomorrow, she said. So can we change to could? Try to report this one. Try to report this one. I can help you tomorrow, she said. We change can to could. Tomorrow we also change to the next day or the following day, right? And also we need to change I because she said she could help you the next day. Good job. Okay. Number 10. Number 10. You should go to bed early. You should go to bed early. Let's also try to remember. There were words that we do not change. Yeah, this was would, could, and should. And here we have should, right? So do we need to change anything? No. Okay, good. We don't need to change anything. So she told me I should go to bed early. Yeah, we only needed to change you to I because she told me. Good job. 11. I don't like chocolate. I don't like chocolate. What tense is it in 11? What tense is it in number 11? I don't like chocolate. This is some kind of like a habit of mine, right? My preference. Present simple. Okay. And what do we do with present simple? What do we change it to? We take a step back and it turns into past. Past simple. Okay. So we need a change to report number 11 as well. Okay, she told me she didn't like chocolate. Okay, good job. Good, thank you. Number 12, I won't see you tomorrow. I won't see you tomorrow. Here we have will. Will we change to what? To would, okay. And also what do we need to change here as well? We need to change tomorrow to what? What do we need change? What do we need to change tomorrow to? We need to change it to the next day. Yeah, or the following day, for example, also can be. Okay, so She said she wouldn't see you the next day. Okay, good. Good job. 13. 13. She's living in Paris for a few months. For a few months. She's living in Paris for a few months. What tense is it? And how do we need to change it? This is present continuous. Good, I see. Okay. So, and we need to change it to, take a step back, past continuous. Good. Okay. So, she said she was living in Paris for a few months. Good job. Okay. Number 14. I visited my parents at the weekend. She told me. I visited my parents. This is a completed action. Past simple, right? What do we change past simple to? What do we change past simple to? To past perfect. Good. Okay. So she told me she had visited her parents at the weekend. Good. And you changed everything. She and her parents, right? Because it would be a little bit weird if she visited my parents, right? Okay. Number 15. She hasn't eaten sushi before, she said. She hasn't eaten sushi before. What tense is it? Present perfect. Okay. Present perfect. We change to when we take a step back. What tense is it? Past perfect. Okay. So she said she hadn't eaten sushi before. Yes, exactly. Good job. 16. I hadn't traveled by underground before I came to London. So here we also have two parts, right? I hadn't traveled by underground. First part, before I came to London, second part. So here we need to report two parts at once. She said she hadn't traveled by underground before I had come to London. Okay. Good. Okay. Number 17. They would help if they could. Here we have would and could. Do we change them in reported speech? Do we need to change them? Remember, there was a list of words and tenses that we don't change. It was past perfect continuous, should, would, and could. So we don't need to change them. Okay. Okay. Good. So she said they would help if they could. Good. Nothing is changed. 18. I'll do the washing up later. I will do the washing up later. Try to report me. Try to report me this sentence. I'll do the washing up later. She told me she would do the washing up later. Okay, good job. Number 19. He could read when he was 3. Here we also have two parts that we need to report. He could read the first part, and when he was 3, the second part. Okay, good. She said he could read when he has been 3. Good job. Good, guys, and we almost made it to the end. Last one, number 20. I was sleeping when Julie called. I was sleeping when Julie called. I was sleeping. First part, when Julie called. Second part, I was sleeping. Past continuous. What do we change it to? We change it to past perfect continuous, okay? And then Julie called. What do we change this one to? Julie called. To past perfect. Okay, so try to report it. Try to report it right now. Okay, good. So she said he has been sleeping when Julie had called. Good job. Good. Let's see. So all the answers were right. So guys, let me know if there are any questions about that. Are there any questions about reported speech? Are there any questions about reported speech? So you have to remember one rule that we have. It's a step back. Yeah, we always take a step back. If this is present tense, we change it to past. If this is past simple, past continuous, we change it to past perfect continuous. Will, can, we change to their past forms. Would and could, right? Right. So while you are saying if there are any questions, we will try to move on and talk a little bit about your health. So let's take a look at the first card. Let's take a look at the first card while I'm waiting for you to. Write me in the comments if you have any questions. I suggest you to take a look at the cards, conversation cards, and we will talk a little bit right now, right? But let me make it a little bit more comfortable for all of us, right? So all of us can see better. 1 second. Okay, so let's take a look at the first card. Do you see it, guys? Write me in the comments if you see the cards that I'm showing to you, and if you are ready to answer the questions. Write me in the comments. I'm waiting for your response. I'm waiting for your response. Because I remember, and I told you already that there's a 40 seconds delay. So you might hear me 40 seconds later after I said something. So that's fine. So one more time, I'm asking if you see everything and if you are ready to talk. Write me in the comments, please. So I can see that you are present, because otherwise I cannot see if you are participating in the webinar. And I need you to participate. Okay, so let's take a look at number 1. Have you ever been ill? Have you ever been ill? Have you ever been sick? And if you have, what was wrong with you? You know that right now this is a very we can say maybe like historical timing, when worldwide there was a disease called COVID-19, right? Lots of people were sick with that. Lots of people had vaccines already so that they will never get sick with COVID-19. What about you? Some people are getting ill with flu, cold, measles, chickenpox, different diseases. Some of them are easy ones, right? Some of them are strong ones. With some of them, we need to go to the doctor so that he can prescribe us some medication so we can get better. So have you ever been ill? Dmitro, write us in the comments. Have you ever been ill? And what was wrong with you? And that's the question to everybody who's present right now. Have you ever been ill? And what happened to you? What was wrong with you? What was your illness? Do you know how it's called? Maybe you had, what symptoms did you have? Maybe that was headache or stomach ache, or maybe cold, high fever. Yeah, you have been ill. What was wrong with you? What was wrong with you? Because there's going to be autumn, right? And autumn is such a season when a lot of people are getting sick. Our immune system is very weak. Yeah, so it's easy for the bad bacteria to attack it. Oh, you had COVID. I hope everything went easy. I hope you are healthy now and everything is good, right? Because this is a very serious illness. And everything was wrong with me. Well, I hope that you were fine and you are fine right now. Okay, so as sometimes people get sick a lot, right? We need to attend to visit different doctors. So it can be a dentist, right? Just the family doctor, can be just any other doctor, or just the hospital. Oh, Svetoslav, okay, I see. You were ill with COVID 3 days before your vacation. Oh, well, I hope that you are healthy now and that everything is good. Okay, thank you, Svetoslav. And when was the last time you went to the doctor or to the dentist maybe, or just to the hospital to check your health up? When was the last time you went to the doctor? And why did you go there? Why did you go to the hospital or to the dentist? Because some people go to the dentist, for example, because they have a toothache, or when they want to have this yearly checkup, right? 5 days before. Why? Why did you go there? I hope everything is okay now. And why? When did you go and why did you go there? What happened to you that you needed to go to the doctor? Why did you go to the doctor? Some people go to the doctor for a yearly checkup, right? One time a year, you need to go to the doctor to check your whole health up, to see if there's any changes in your immune system, right? And while you are answering this one, let's also let me also ask you, how is your health? And what health problems do you worry about the most? Are you healthy right now? Are you eating well? Are you sleeping well? What kind of health problems do you worry about right now? If there are any, maybe you are completely healthy. That's a good thing. That's a very good thing if you are completely healthy. Everything is good now. Okay, I'm happy. Happy for you that everything is good now. Okay. And what do you guys do to keep fit and healthy? What do you guys do to be healthy? Because usually people do sports, right? This is something that helps us to be healthy all the time, yeah? And if you do sports on a daily basis, you can be healthier and stronger than those people who don't do sports, right? What else do people do and you in general do to keep fit and healthy? Let us know. Maybe you know some secrets. Maybe you know some secrets. We would be very thankful if you would share them. So what do you do to keep fit and healthy? Some people, if we talk about doing sports, sport can be very different, right? It can be just simple fast walking. Yeah, it's also a sport. Okay, yeah, I see some people ride bicycles, right? Some people do different kinds of sports, fitness as well. Okay, good, I see. Oh, swim and sea. Okay, lucky you are. Lucky you are. Yes, sport every day is a good thing. So you will be stronger and healthier than any other boy who doesn't do sport, right? Okay, good, good. Okay. So let me choose another question for us to discuss. What do you guys think? Is being a doctor or nurse a good job? Is being a doctor a good job? And would you like to do this job? Would you like to be a doctor or a nurse? To be honest, this is a very hard job. We are not saying that this is an easy job, right? Because to be a doctor, you have to be very hardworking, very smart and clever and intelligent, right? And you have to know a lot of things about a lot of different diseases so you can prescribe the right medication. Yeah, you have to know a lot of things. So is it a good job being a doctor or a nurse? There are different doctors, right? You remember there are surgeons, there are psychiatrists, there are different kinds of doctors. Yeah, we need more doctors in the world. Good. Okay. And what about you? Would you like to be a doctor? Dmitro, what do you think? Would you like to be a doctor? Svetoslav, guys, do you think you could be doctors, good doctors? Is it the job that you would like to do, or you have some other dream job that you would like to have? Because as for me, oh, Dmitro doesn't know. Okay. As for me, I couldn't be a doctor because usually doctors need to do different um, injections, vaccines, right? And I am scared of the needles. I'm scared of the needles. So I wouldn't be able to do that job. And what about you guys? Are you scared of something like that? Are you scared of something like that? Are you afraid of needles? Because we need to do vaccines now. Yeah, vaccines for COVID, vaccines for other diseases, not only for COVID. There are vaccines for lots of other different diseases. And all these vaccines are made by doctors. And I am personally, I wouldn't be a doctor because I am afraid of needles. And what about you? Would it be easy for you to do an injection to somebody? What do you think? Is that an easy thing? Or are you just like me, afraid of needles? Because I would be so scared, I would run away. So what do you guys think about? Okay, I see. Okay. Oh, Metro, you're scared of it too. So you are in my team. Two of us will be running away from it, right? Okay, good. I see. And okay, let me choose the last question. The last question. What sports can be damaging to your health? What sports can be bad for your health? What sports can be bad for your health? Can you think about it and try to write me in the comments? What sports can be bad for your health? Some kind of sports where you need to fight, for example. Yeah, skiing also can be, if you don't wear the helmet, yeah, you can break something. Yes, right. Also some sports where you need to fight with another person, right? Because sometimes you can not think about the amount of strength, yeah, that you use. And you can also damage somebody else and yourself as well, right? Parachute, yeah, it's really dangerous too, because there are cases when the parachute didn't open. So you have to be really, really, really attentive and really, really, really careful with that. Okay, so we said skiing, parachute, anything else, or that can be it. Fighting, as I said, yeah, also one of the dangerous kinds of sports. Depends on what fighting, of course, but still. Okay, good, guys. So now it was the last question for today. Now I need to remind you one more time that Saturday is the last day for you to send your projects. If you have any questions about a project, you can ask it in the messages. Yeah, you have a group chat with me, you have private messages with me, you can text me there and ask me a question. I will give you an answer if you need. Now I need to ask you, are there any questions? Are there any questions? If there are no questions, you were active today. You did all the tasks. I was so happy to see you all today. I hope that you are having a good rest and a good day. and you're not getting ill and sick. Oh, Svetoslav, you've already sent the project. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you. I'm saying this to those who hasn't sent the project yet. If you send it, okay, good job. Thanks. If you send it already, then good job. So if there are no questions anymore, I was glad to see you all today, to work with you all today. Thanks a lot. See you next Thursday at the same time at 1 p.m. Bye-bye.